Today, I'm going to be playing the past 25 Madden games from Madden 2001 to Madden 25. But there's a twist. I only get one offensive play in each game. And the goal for this video, there's 25 Maddens, and I have to end up with a total of at least 500 yards. Getting started in Madden 2001. And I do want to give a shout out to T-Dog Smitty, who did a video similar to this one for Call of Duty playing every COD game with one life. It was awesome. Go check it out. And to make things even more interesting, every single Madden, I spin the wheel of NFL teams where I'm landing on the Dolphins. So here we go. We are getting right into it. We are at our own 25-yard line. I get one play. I got to average 20 yards per Madden. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of scared about these older Maddens. I'm pretty scared about these older Maddens. Fumble! I lost yards. Wait, we got up. We literally lost yards. We start with -9. Well, that was absolutely terrible. I definitely didn't expect to go negative in this challenge. So we head to Madden 02. I need anything better than that. -9 is not the way to start. And for Madden 02, we're going to use the Eagles, a team that made us lose 9 yards. I refuse to do anything worse than -9 in the second game. So what I'm going to do is we're going to run the ball with Staley, and we're going to get to the outside, and we're going to pick up 4 yards. I think we got 4, right? Let me just double check. Let's see. Is it 2nd and 6? These older Madden, 2nd and 7, we only got 3 yards. Well, we did get a gain in Madden 02 of 3 yards, but we're still negative overall with -6 yards. Please, Madden 03, you absolutely need to be better. And I really need a good team for Madden 2003. What are the Titans like? We got Steve McNair. We're at the 21-yard line. I need some yards. Please get me some yards. Please? Oh, it's caught! Oh, let's go. That's a lucky catch, to be honest. McNair lays it out. I want to say that's the 45. I got to confirm. Real quick, everyone, I just want to say that about 90% of the people watching this video right now are not even subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. So let's see the best play of the day so far. A contested corner route caught at the 41, but where does he go down? Knee is down. That's 44. And those 23 yards thankfully put us in the positive. Next up, Madden 04. Also, if you couldn't tell by now, we aren't using the same team more than once. You only get to be used once. And the Patriots are going to be great in 04. So we get to use Tom Brady here. Let's see where Tom wants to go. Early in his career, this could be big. Tom? No, Tom, incomplete. I thought I had the post open. Did I have X open? The tight end on the post. It was twin posts. He was definitely open to start. If this would go any faster. Oh, I should have went over to X. Probably would have got some yards out of it. Instead, Tom Brady and Madden 04 are giving me a big 0. I knew these PS2 Maddens would be difficult. I didn't think they'd be this difficult. We have 1 game out of 4 with good yardage. Let's see what the Jaguars got. So I think I'm going to try to run the ball here. I got Fred Taylor in the backfield. Brian Leftwich is our quarterback. So I'm going to run it. Oh my goodness, lost 4. I feel better though jumping now onto the 360 era that we will get much bigger gains to make up for the terrible PlayStation 2 era. Hopefully the Arizona Cardinals can do that. We got Kurt Warner. We have a young Larry Fitzgerald on this team. And I don't care. I am launching this ball down the field for Larry Fitzgerald. I don't care if it gets me 0 yards. We're going deep. Oh, come on, man. Fitzgerald had a step. How do we not complete that? Please, Madden 07, I need some yards. I might keep launching the ball until we connect at least once. And the Commanders are up next. Legitimately, no way. We don't get any yards here. It's time to get a completed pass. What do we got? X is wide open. Lloyd, let's go. Finally, a pickup of 20 plus. It's 21 yards for us in Madden 07. Next up is Madden 08. And I did forget to mention for these 360 games, if my mic cuts out a little bit, if the audio is a little bad for the 360 games, it's because my Xbox 360 is so loud. I have to put on a setting that'll make it lower, which might cut out my mic audio. So you let me know in the comments down below. If that happens, we're going to use the Bears next. We got Rex Grossman at quarterback. This is not a great roster for the Bears, but I'm looking to just keep getting positive yards. Hit a man over the middle, and that's going to pick us up a good amount of yards for these Chicago Bears. And finally, we have some momentum going. Let me see how much that was. So we make the grab, and let's see where we end up. We started at the 20. We're down. What yard line is this? We're almost at the 50. I'm going to say like the 40. 28-yard line. By far our best play of the day for 28 yards. Next up, Madden 09. Keep the 20-plus yard gains going. We need as many as we can get. After starting off so bad, next up, we got the New York Giants. I did the math. I need around 25, 26 yards per game to make this happen at 500 yards. Luckily, we have probably the best Giants roster we can use with Plaxico Burress. You got Amani Toomer, Jeremy Shockey, Brandon Jacobs in the backfield, and Eli. Come on, what we got, Eli? Eli rolling out. Eli firing. Eli connecting with Toomer. And he's got him to the Jets 48. I think that's our best play of the day. Next up is Madden NFL 10. Knew the 360 era had to be better than the terrible PS2 era. And the Cleveland Browns might send us back to the PS2 era. Browns are ranked in the 60s in this game. But we're going to see what we can do. I kind of forgot what the play was. All right, we're looking for this corner to Cribs. Or we're going to LB. We're getting pressured. Got to get rid of it, and we throw a pick. Is that Mike Vrabel? That just picked me off in this video? Luckily, though, we don't lose any yards. We just get a big 0 in this game. Well, that's going to end the streak of good Maddens. And in Madden 11, I'm going to be using the Indianapolis Colts. Got Peyton Manning, so I'm going to look for a deep shot if it's open. We got to pick up big yards. We got LB. We got LB. Pierre Garçon. Oh, it wasn't as deep as I wanted. I wanted a big gainer, but I will take 19 yards back on the board. Next is Madden 12. Madden 12, I am going to be using the New York Jets. So we need an average of about 27 yards per play from this Madden to get it done. I need to go over some big shots soon, and I'm hoping we can get one. Down the middle of the field. Santonio Holmes. He caught that. Wow. He wasn't even looking. 48 yards, Santonio Holmes. That's our biggest gain of the day. I saw him open, but it closed quickly. That might be the luckiest catch we'll get today. How in the world did he catch that? Broken up by Brian Dawkins and just landed in his hand. But I don't care how we get it done because that just added an essential 48 yards to the board. Next up, Madden 13. And for our final Xbox 360 game, we will use the Los Angeles Chargers. This is definitely one of the weaker Chargers teams we could have got. We missed the LT era and we're not quite with like Keenan Allen and stuff, but we do have Phillip Rivers and Antonio Gates. And that's probably where I want to go after the big game that we had. Actually, have the wide open receiver. That's over the middle. That is caught by Alexander for 19 yards. After the big gain in Madden 12, I just want to make sure we didn't get anything negative or 0. Next up, it's the original Madden 25. And for the original Madden 25, let's use the Seahawks. I definitely wasn't planning on passing every single game of all of these Maddens, but we started off so bad, I couldn't really run. But we have prime beast mode, Marshawn Lynch. I feel like I have to give him the ball. I feel like I have to run it here with him. Get some blocking. Get some blocking. There goes beast mode. Marshawn Lynch. He'll get a 17. And the fact that we got to run, even though we're under the average that we need, I'm pretty happy about it. Now we got to start getting some big plays. The Saints with Drew Brees. Let's go. We got some players on the outside. I'm looking at Marcus Colston or Kenny Stills and Drew Brees. We're going to launch this thing down the field. Hit Colston! Go! Oh, I wanted my first touchdown in the video, but I am not mad at 39 yards either. And we luckily get to add a very big gain for Madden 15. Next up, Madden 16. And as we get to the newer Maddens, they are honestly much easier than the older Maddens. I can already tell with the PS4 era and the back end of the 360 era. Let's use the Steelers. We got Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, and Ben Roethlisberger. This team is pretty stacked. I'd love to get a big gain. Let's see who we got. AB. Right away. Get it to AB. And AB. He might go for our first touchdown of the entire video. 81 yards. Put it on the board. Look at the replay. Antonio Brown grabs it, dodging tackles, and takes it all the way in for 6. The first one of the video, 81 yards. Next up, Madden 17. That was an absolutely massive play to get us yards we desperately needed. Puts us back at about 20 yards per game pace. And for Madden 17, we got the Bills. Well, in Madden 17 with the Bills, we're in the snow. A little unlucky for us, though. We only have 24 yards to work with because our defense turned over the Jets. So I'm going to give it to LaShawn McCoy. And that's going to be our worst play in a while. Only 2 yards for Shady McCoy. Obviously, our worst play in quite some time. I was really trying to avoid a complete disaster. We got some positive yards, I guess, as we got the Broncos next. So we have Trevor Siemian at quarterback, way past the Peyton Manning era at this point. And I got to go back to the air. So let's see if Trevor Siemian could get me something. I'm airing it out. Trevor Siemian to Emmanuel Sanders. Trevor Siemian. Touchdown! 77 yards! And that big touchdown for 77 is going to have us closing in on that 500-yard total. Next up, Madden 19. That's going to give me some room for error. I don't have to go for the complete deep shot every single time now, as we're going to use the Bengals. Only need around 100 yards. I don't have to get crazy. How about a screen pass? That could lead to us getting some serious yards if we can get it out to Mixon. And here goes Joe Mixon. And Mixon is going to get us 10 yards. So we head now to Madden 20. 6 more Madden games to go. And for Madden 20, we are going to be using the Baltimore Ravens. Needing about 15 yards or so every single Madden going forward. I have Lamar Jackson in Madden 20. I feel like I have to keep it in his hands and just see if we can get loose on a read option. Follow the blocks, and Lamar might be able to get it all for us. Lamar Jackson, go! Lamar, he's gonna get caught after a 66-yard pickup, though. Look at Lamar on the read option. That juke is like a 50-yard plus juke for us, giving us 66 yards. I can't believe he got caught. Next, we have Madden 21. We only need around 25 yards left. Can we get it with the Packers? We got Aaron Rodgers basically in prime MVP form. Devontae Adams at the peak of his powers. No way we're not getting a completion of those guys. And Devontae Adams will get us 8 or 9. He's going to get us 9 yards. Doesn't matter. We don't have to go crazy right now. Give Madden 21 9 yards and putting our total at 481. Next up, Madden 22. And let's see where we go for Madden 22. Will be the Rams or the Raiders? It's going to be the Raiders. We got 4 games to get 19 yards. I am avoiding a disaster by all means necessary. Zeros, sacks. So I'm running to Josh Jacobs, and Jacobs will get us 8 yards. We are closing in. Madden 23 next. I really want to try a deep shot to win it with that. And we got the Chiefs. I feel like I have to. I got Mecole Hardman out to the left. If he's able to get deep, we'll break it that way. Don't get sacked, Mahomes. Do not get sacked. Mahomes throwing it. I was looking for Kelsey. He was pressured. Madden 23 is a 0 with 2 games to go. I am not getting crazy with these last 2 games. I'm just trying to get these 11 yards. I wanted to go deep to Hardman. Then I saw Kelsey. I'm just happy we didn't take a sack when he got rid of it. We got the Vikings. It's absolutely insane that we are right on this number pretty much with 2 games to go. And we might get it right here. Justin Jefferson makes the grab for 25 yards. And that will put us over 500 yards in all the Maddens. Let's watch it happen. Jefferson across the field. Nice and easy grab. Ended with a superstar. But we still got to play Madden 25. And for Madden 25, we are going to use the Panthers. Listen, we already got it done. I'm launching this thing. How many yards can we add to this? Can we hit a man? Adam Thielen. No, we can't. We're picked, but who cares? We got it done. 500 plus yards in every Madden. And that's going to do it for one play in every single Madden game. If you want to see me play every Madden game more in depth, click this video right here.